review, or not a review, but more of a keep up of what has been going on with the December project. Now it is February, and yeah, 2 months after December. So the problem that it's not the December project anymore. It is called the Trailer Project. Creative name, I know. As you can tell, it is a trailer, and this is meant to be pulled by a axial STX-10 trail honcho, or any other axial STX-10. I don't know why it's a trail honcho. And if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I have Project Optimus that fits perfectly behind this beauty. Now, this is a keep up. This isn't the full review of this because it is not finished. Now, it is close to finished, but it's not. This thing's gonna be painted. I mean, it's absolutely hideous as it is right now. I'm not going for an old beat up look. I'm going for a brand new, shiny, beautiful trailer. So yeah, this will be painted. I don't know if you can see this huge burn mark right here. This is, one second, I have a box for that. Alright, I got the box for the expanded metal on this, if you're wondering what I'm using. I am using Everett 12-inch by 18 gauge steel, 24-inch. 12-inch is this right here, and 24 inches is that. Now, I think that's 18 gauge probably for the steel. I don't know, so don't judge me on that. I'll be right back about so yeah, that's that. Obviously this is not a foot by 2 feet. This is a little bit smaller than that, because if I had a foot by 2 feet trailer, that would be huge. This is more of, yes, this is a little longer than 9 inches, and is approximately, it's about 18 and a half inches, 18 and a half inches long. And so, this thing's a beast, or it's a beast right now. As you can see, yeah, it has suspension. It's okay suspension for what I'm using it for. It is perfect. Yeah. So, if you're wondering what this frame is, it is, I think it's half-inch angle. I'm guessing on the half-inch, but it's angle aluminum. I think it's half-inch or 1 inch. And yeah, I just cut it. You kind of cut it right there, and then you can just bend it really easily. This thing hasn't sanded the crap out of, and of course to paint it you have to sand it. So, you know, that's a day job in itself. This is all half-inch angle aluminum, and if you could see, this tongue goes underneath this the trailer, which was my idea. It wasn't exactly my idea. So this has been a team effort, mostly my dad's effort, between my grandfather, me, my grandfather, my dad, and I. My grandfather and I only worked on it for about a day because they were leaving for Arizona, my grandfather and my grandma. And yeah, so it's just been me and my dad and I working on this now, and it's pretty much mostly been my dad because I've been away in school and he's been working on it when he's not working. Yeah, there's been a lot of time invested into this, so it's not a short project at all. Now I am planning on putting lights into this. If you guys do know a technique of putting lights into this, on how to get them to stay there, I am going to put some hazards on here and some tail lights. Yeah. And if you know a good box to put my battery in, tell me about that too, because, yeah. So, underneath, we have the suspension style is known as the walking beam. And what it is there is one tab and there's a bar that suspends the axles, and what that does is just allows the axles to move up and down given any time that they hit a rock or whatever. And yeah, we've been stumped on how to figure out the perfect way to keep these wheels on, because you can't really thread it, because believe it or not, I have a spare piece right here. This is a really oddball size of steel rod. This is a 3/16 inch diameter one, and we did attempt to thread this and it just didn't work. It was so hard to do. We were dumping WD-40 and stuff on it. It was just impossible. And so what my dad's friend figured out was, I don't know if you could see, you know, if y'all can see. So there's a copper-ish little spacer right there, and what that has on it is a grub screw, if you can see that, and it's grub screws on hitting this metal, keeping that on there. And I got another one up there, trying to move around the trailer with one hand. It's pretty hard. There's another piece of copper on the outside, and this one has a grub screw on it as well. Sorry, yeah, there you go. There's a grub screw right there. And that's just pretty much holding these tires on. Now we are using some washers and whatnot to keep these wheels from rubbing against here, and some of them are just a little bit, you know, it's a work in progress. It's not exactly easy. So don't think that it's gonna be an easy ride, because it's not. Now, you're probably wondering, you know, what the heck, why is this so ugly, and where are the bolts? Well, I will tell you, there are absolutely no bolts on this trailer except for these two right here. Yes, we welded aluminum. There are, at Harbor Freight, there's a little tube of little aluminum rods, and you can ask the people there. There's a little tube of aluminum rods that MAPP gas burns super hot. So all you have to do is get the metal hot enough to melt the aluminum rods on. And there is literally, if you welded one of these, you welded two pieces of aluminum together with using the aluminum weld, and you move those pieces together, those pieces of aluminum will break before the weld does. The weld is mind-blowingly strong. This thing is tough as nails. And the only two bolts are these two, and yeah, they're a little ugly right now. We aren't going to be using these nuts on here. We're going to be using nylon lock nuts. But those should be the only two nut and bolts on here. Now, if you guys do know a good hitch for, we're probably going to come up with our own custom hook or hitch. But, you know, if you know a good hitch to get, you know, hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear it. I'll always take comments. fenders. This is trying to guess before I get my ruler. 2-inch flat bar. Yep, 2-inch flat bar. Just took it to like a piece of pipe and bent it, and obviously soldered it. And there's just 2 bars. And just go across. Pretty simple.